Here today I just received an email in the mail this spool of filament from the guys from depozitfilament.ro, and they gave me this spool of filament and I opened it to test it, and after I opened it to test it I said, oh, let's say a video about this and to test it live. So the only thing that I made, before opening this live stream, I get it out from this and it had also, let me see where I have put it, just a second. Okay, here it is. It was sealed, vacuum sealed with a desiccant. Hello Cedric, hello. And I just opened this, nothing else yet. So let's see. First of all, I noticed this, that it says that it's made in Europe. This is a good sign. The box, it says Black Edition, and it is from Spain, from the guys for GST 3D. The name of this filament, it is called, all-in-one, and it's a white color. Let's see. The printing settings that they suggest, they look similar to the PETG. It looks very nice. This is injection molded, but it looks like you see, like it has been printed. Maybe the mold was 3D printed. Nice idea. Okay, so let's see. The winding looks good. Let me take my phone stand because I need two hands. And we will test it on this 3D printer. This is it started as a 2-3 sapphire, and it has this beautiful tool head made by us. Okay, let me adjust. Sorry for the guys with the headphones. Okay, so now it's still shaking. Okay, perfect. So back again. Let me put the phone. Okay, let me adjust it. Hope it will not fall. Stay there. So let's open the spool and to see. For the guys that they are from Romania, because I am based in Romania, I have a surprise for you. The guys from depozitfilament.ro, they offer to all our subscribers 5% if you want to buy any spool of filament from them. Let me load the filament to the 3D printer. And let's see how well it will be printed. But it looks very like PETG, something like this, but also is not that heavy like PETG. But let's test it first. I have a long Bowden tube on this 3D printer. Okay. So, hello everyone. So who wasn't from the beginning, we received a spool of filament that it's called all-in-one. It's a brand new type of filament. I don't know yet more about this. Oops. And we will test it now to see how well it will be, how well we can print this type of filament. So let's go to the computer and let's heat up. Let's start 220. Okay, how can I see the chat? Because for sure. Are you guys hearing me well? Because I cannot see if you can hear me well. Let me try to open YouTube on my desktop. And it doesn't seem that we are live. Oh yes, we are. Okay. It looks like we are 5 persons in the live stream. So let's load the filament. It's a little bit hard one-handed, but I am trying. Why, Cedric? Why? He's giving you a hard time. So it looks like we can load the filament one-handed. Let's see if it starts extruding. Yes, perfect. The previous color, it was black ASA. Okay, so we are loaded. Okay, let's heat it a little bit more because I need to clean the ASA from the previous 250. Okay, and this is the black ASA. Cedric, also my ender is there. It needs some love, but I don't have time for this. Maybe 2 weeks from now. Okay, so it looks like we are at 250 degrees. let's extrude some filament. Let's extrude with 12 millimeters cube per second, 200 gram, 200 millimeters. And it looks like it's extruding, purging the old color. Okay. So what I can notice that the filament, it looks a little bit yes, logic, I have changed it. Okay, so it looks like, but let me purge it more to see if it still has this it looks like I need to increase the temperature. Okay, let's see what are 250, 260. Okay, let's go even faster. 24 cube the volume and extrude. It's looking that the extruder is pulling on the spool very easy. Okay, so it's not that crispy, so the temperature is good. What I like to, how I like to test the temperature, I am setting here. Sorry, I am setting here the temperature that I want to print with, and after that I am putting here 300 millimeters. I usually print with 25 flow. So now let's extrude and let's see if it's coming straight the filament or is going a little bit to the side. So what I can see is that it's going very little to the side. This means that for this speed slash flow, the temperature is a little bit low. I see some fumes, but nothing, I don't smell anything. Okay, let's decrease the flow and the speed, and to see, let's go with 8, it means 19 flow, and let's see. Now it's extruding straight without any problem. Let me to be more in focus. Okay. It's looking very good until now. Yes, it looks like ABS, but it doesn't smell like ABS. It doesn't have the PETG shine. Imagine I have this light here, okay? So it's not shiny. It cools very fast. Okay, let's go at the slicer and let's make a new profile. Let me put you here. Okay, bear with me. I am new to this, and first of all I need to change the printer. Let's select this one, that we have a hardened nozzle, No. Okay. And let's start from an ABS profile, because to me it looks like ABS more than PETG. So this is the profile that I made yesterday, so I will put here the brand. It's GST, all in one white. Okay, TTS is from 23 Sapphire. Here we have, okay, brand GST. The color, it's whitish. Okay, the flow, we will start with 0 without pressure advance. Let's calibrate the flow. Okay, I can feel some ABS fumes, but I will leave it like this. The cooling on their website, let me see, on their website, here it's in Romanian, but on their website, hello Cedric, I saw that you text me on Facebook, we'll speak a little bit later, now I am live. The printing will stay here. For the bed we'll go with, okay, let's put it 90 because it was how I usually print. We are textured by here. Let's put it to 90, and if it will not stick, we will adjust it. And for the cooling, they are saying to use okay, so we'll use the cooling for the how I am using for the ABS. 15 all the time, 25 if it's a small area or printing slow, and 25 for overhangs. But let me save it. Okay, and now let's hit here calibration, and we will start with the flow, because for the temperature I also already, let me adjust the color. Okay, so let's make a flow test. But first let's heat up the bed. Okay, let me check the test temperature, which will handle until starts to melt. Okay, I saw what you are saying, Christian, but first I will do the flow, and after that I will make some prints. This it was printed yesterday with another spool of filament that I was testing yesterday. Let me clean the, I will take you with me. Okay, let's clean the bed. I'm using IPA. A lot of IPA. What do you suggest? To try with an open enclosed or enclosed? Regarding the enclosure for this 3D printer, the top hat is open now. What do you say? Okay, we'll start with open. Okay, I need to. Yes, but let's see. I will close the doors because it's more safe like this, and I will leave the top hat open. Let's check the temperatures. Okay, this is a 24 bed, 24 volt, and it's taking some time. Let's see, we started at 41 minutes, now we are at 44, and we are only at 70 degrees for the bed. Let me read. It doesn't say anything about the enclosure. It's saying only that you need a heated bed, but nothing else. So we'll wait now until the bed it will heat up. But what I want to say that the guys from Romania, we are glad to tell you that the guys from depozitfilament.ro that they sent us this spool of filament. They also offer 5% for each order that you made. You just need to add in the observation box to write Nadir 5 for 5% for each order that you are making on their website. Okay, so we are almost at 90 degrees. The bed is closed, clean. The door are closed. The top hat is open. So let's hit start. It will be 33 minutes. And let's jump to the 3D printer. It's using a BL Touch for bed probe. This design was made almost 3 years ago when we were still using the BL Touch. Now we are probing only on the printing area. Yes, without enclosure. Any more questions, guys, regarding this filament or anything else? Are you hearing me well? Because it's the first time that I am live from my phone directly to YouTube. Yes, now we are waiting the hot end to reach the temperature and we'll start printing. Let me see. Okay, so the first layer we will print it at 245 degrees without anything added to the bed. The bed is textured PI sheet, old one. So we have an overshoot of 2 degrees. I think it's good. Okay, we can see here the webcam live. How cool is this? And we started the purge. Let's see. We are purging. It looks like. Okay. Layer addition. Okay, let's see who will guess which will be the perfect flow for this 3D printer with this filament. Let's make some bets. So, who will guess the perfect flow for this filament? Who will be closer? Maybe he will win something. I don't even see how many people are live, how many are already liked this live stream or disliked this live stream. It's very strange straight from the phone to make lives on YouTube. Okay, so definitely plus 20 flow it will not be. Either minus 20 it will not be. Now we are printing the zero flow. Let's see. It looked like also the 0 is too much. Now we are printing the plus 15. Sorry, the minus 15. And from what I can see, also the minus 15 is too far away from the perfect flow. Is just me, or this tool head looks very nice? Okay, now let me show you. This is plus 20, plus 15. This is plus 5. This is 0. This is okay. This is minus 20, the first one here. The second it was minus 15. Now we are printing the minus 10. From what I can see, we are between minus 5 and minus 10. Actually, the minus 10 looks pretty good. Yeah, also the minus 5, it's too much flow. So we will be very close to minus 10. Maybe something like minus 8. This it means a flow of 0.92, 0.93, something like this. But from what can I see, 90 degrees for the bed with open enclosure. The doors are open, the top hat is open. The layer addition is very good. Okay, so the minus 25 is very far away from the reality. The plus 5. Hello GM from Philippines. Hello. We are testing a new type of filament. This is the filament. It's called all-in-one. And here we are trying to see what are the values for this 3D printer for this type of filament. Okay. Yes, logic. I still remember. I can feel you. It happens to all of us. But sooner or later you need to finish the project as well. Okay, so the -10 is still also very far away from the reality. Let's see the others, how they are comparing. And how it's going with the new conversion. Text me, and we will see what I can share with you about how this. Okay, it looks like we still need to adjust the temperature because it's too much. Let me adjust the temperature. We have a visitor. Say hello.
Hello.
Okay. Uh, from what I can see, the 265 it's a little bit too much, so I will decrease it to 255. And we are waiting for the prints to be ready. Okay. So far, I like what I see, but we still need to see the real properties of this filament. The guys from Spain or from GST 3D, they are saying that it has good mechanical properties. It's heat resistant, but they don't say um, from what they are extracting this filament, these pellets, or what it contains. So please hit the like button if you like it, if you like what you are seeing, and if you want to see more 3D printing stuff, and also more filament reviews, because I have here some spool of filament. I will not say too much about them. So if you want to see more new types of filament reviewed, and how we test them, and what are our method for calibrating the filament, hit also the subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified every time when we are posting a new video. So -20 we are far. Minus 15, far away. Minus 10 also, we are a little bit far. But I will let this finish. This is my ABS monster, and we have these 3mm doors, and I have side panels for everything. But now we are printing with the doors open and with the top hat. Hello, 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 Radu. Yes, Radu is the owner of the depozitfilament.ro, the guys that I am telling you about. And for everyone that is from Romania or close to Romania and wants to buy some good filament at a good price, also you can use Nadir 5 for extra 5% discount. So it looks like you don't need an enclosure to print this type of filament, and also the 90 degrees for the bed is good. I was expecting that I need to increase the bed temperature. I was receiving a message on WhatsApp. What are the speeds that we are printing? This is the speeds that we are printing with. Even though it's not looking, but it's a fast 3D printer. Look at the flow. Almost 20 millimeters cube. 22, 23, 24, 250, and the Okay, tell me if you hear me now. Okay, so now it's okay, all good. Thank you, thank you. Someone tried to call me, and I think that broke the connection. Okay. So what I was saying about the speeds that we are printing at, and I was showing here the speeds and also the flow. Now we are at the top layers. Hello și salut Alex. Uite Alex, astăzi vorbim despre un filament nou, all in one, made in Europe. Opa, ia uite ce am văzut. It starts to detach from the bed, but only this one. It looks like all the parts that they are in the middle, where is the most concentrated heat, they start curling like the name of Alex. Curlic. So it looks like you still need an enclosure, because without one it may or may not detach from the bed. We are using 30%, let me check to be sure, 15% at the fans, the part cooling fan. But it's strange that only this, maybe it's like the PLA, if you are using too much heat on the bed, it starts to curl up, because what I can see here, nothing. I don't think so, because also that one, this one. Yesterday I was printing ABS and ASA, I didn't have any problems. But this is a new type of filament, we don't know that much about it. Yesterday I was printing ASA from anyone, and it's like PETG. If you leave it outside for one day, it will start degrading. But after 1 hour in the dryer, I printed. Look, this part was printed yesterday in ASA, and it looks very good. Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. Okay, let's see. what we are doing now, this is the flow. You need to do this. What this special about? Okay, this is from the guys from Spain, GST 3D. The name of the filament is all-in-one, made in Europe, and the flow test was done. Okay, we are trying to figure out what is that special with this filament, because we don't know that much. They are claiming that with this filament you have almost the mechanical properties of an ABS with and it can be printed without an enclosure. Let me grab my tool and let's see. So the layer adhesion is very weak. This it was with the least flow possible, and is the okay, the purge looks okay. I will try to first to lower the temperature of the bed, and after that we will try with the enclosure. Okay, this is with -5. This is with -5 flow. I hope that you can see. Okay, let's see the 0. 0, it looks a little bit too much flow. Let's see the -10. Okay, I will use some glue. The -10, it's almost perfect. It just need pressure advance, but what I can feel and what I can see, I don't know if you can see that good, but the -10, it's almost there. Let's see what we have here. This is the -20. The -20, it's too far away. This is the +5. +5, it's like glass papier. Okay, what we have here? +10, too much filament. +15, way too much filament. And +20. Wow. Okay, so I think the winner it's -10, and I don't want to make this live stream too long, so I will continue with the pressure advance. But first, because I touched the bed in two, let's clean the bed. APA, clean rag. It's a microfiber. I like to use a lot of IPA. Like Christian is saying, I'm using in the way that you think I'm not paying for this IPA. Okay. Will not use glue because it's very fast print, the pressure advance. Let's delete all this. Okay, so we need to adjust, add the filament. The -10, this it means 0.90, but I will use 91 just in case. Okay, the 265, it was too much. 260. 55.
Playing from desktop
Okay.
5 Jebby 9i.
And let's sorry, what did I do? I need to save, and now a new fresh, we hit calibrate and we go for the pressure advance direct drive, not the tower because we don't have time for the tower, the line, hit okay, slice and hit print. After we'll make the pressure advance, I will do some tests. First, lowering the temperature for the bed, because we are on the hot side. They are claiming between 70 and 90 degrees. We are at 90, so I will lower it at 80. If no bueno, we will enclose the 3D printer and we leave it at 90. If still it will detach, we will use some glue. But until then, let's see. Now it's hitting the bed at 90 degrees. So guys, if you are from Romania or close to Romania, don't forget to go at depozitfilament.ro. This is the website. Also, you can find the link in the description. And when you are making an order, even though they have some nice discounts, when you are making an order, if you put Nadir 5, you will still get 5% over these discounts. Okay, any more questions regarding this type of filament? This is it's made in Europe. But let me break some parts to see how they break. They look like ABS. Let me show you something. Okay. So, yesterday I made the same test with some ABS from Polymaker, and these are the samples that if I am trying to break them, they turn white and then they are breaking like this. Very good layer adhesion. This one, it's already white, so I cannot say if they are turning white or not, but they are not like the PETG. If you know what I am saying, that the PETG, it bends. Let me find some PETG. Okay, when you are trying to destroy some PETG, it deforms but never cracks. The PETG is flexible in, let's say, and it's very hard to shred it. This was support. Okay, let me broke another piece. To have a fair comparison, I'll broke them all. I will broke also. This is the 5% more flow. And when I am trying to break it, mas keep pelea. No, it looks like ABS, but a chewy ABS. I don't know if you can see. Let's try to bend the plus 20 flow. Mom. Okay, let me here we have the plus 20 from ABS from Polymaker. Yes, it looks almost the same. Let me reverse the camera. It looks and it feels I have an idea. Let me take the scale. Let's measure the same samples from Polymaker ABS and the same from this type of ABS. So I will take the 0, that one, the 0 ABS from Polymaker. It weighs 1.30 grams. Okay, let me find the 0. Don't tell me that I broke it. Băi, zi mă, am rupt-o pe aia? Unde? Ba da, fix pe asta am rupt-o prima. So the first one that I broke from this type of filament, it was the 0, but so it weighs a little bit more even though it's broken. It's 1.33 grams. But let me see which one is not already broken. The minus 10. Unde ești, mă? Minus 10 is broken. Okay, minus 10 from here. Okay, so minus 10 from this type of filament, minus 10% flow. It weighs 1.2 grams. And let me find 1.2 grams, okay? And the minus 10 from ABS, it's 1.67. So it's not ABS 100%, it's something else with a higher density. So I will make some samples because I have PETG, and I will weigh the PETG ones to have a comparison regarding the density, to see if we are close to PETG or it's something else. But let's see how it's going with the pressurized valves. It looks like okay. Are you enjoying this live stream? Are you still hearing me? Mă mai aude cineva? Looks like somewhere in between, here at the middle. We have useful information that this spool of filament is made in Europe, is made in Spain. You can get 5% discount for every spool of filament using the code Nadir5. What else I can share with you? That this type of filament, it has a density bigger than the ABS, but nothing more for now. So for they are claiming that It has good mechanical properties, good heat resistance. It can be used in automotive industry, good UV resistance, good chemical resistance. I will test some samples and I will leave them outside in the sun. But the color degradation I cannot see that much because it's white and it's more natural than white as a color. Let's see first what it is for. They are saying yes. But as how good it can be printed, we will see after we will test it a little bit more. So it seems like the perfect pressure advance for this type of filament for this 3D printer, it's something around 0.52, somewhere there, 0.56. Somewhere here, this is maybe the best line, but let's inspect it. Ooh. Okay, so if I go like this, you can see here it's bulgy, here it's spread apart, here it's bulgy, and here it's spread apart. So we need to find the perfect line that is from the start to the end the same thickness. So for me, from this angle, it looks like this one here, 0.054. Okay, let me put you here because I need to. The layer addition is very. Look, the sound. I love this sound. I don't know for sure if my Z offset is very consistent and good, but perfect. Okay, so let's put it back. Let's run the second pressure advance that I like to run all the time, cleaning with IPA. Okay. So, and let's delete this file. Okay, calibrate, pressure advance, the pattern hits okay. Slice and boom. Now we are waiting for the printer to okay, if you have any more questions until the bed it will reach the temperature, let's read more about this filament. This is in Romanian because I couldn't find anything anywhere else more about this filament, even on their website. Or maybe if Radu is here and he can help us with a link, will be much appreciated. Fabricare de scule și echipamente. Articole electronice. Articole de uz caz. Ia uite, aparate de cafea. Ok. Asta cu deformarea PG-ului n-am întâlnit niciodată. Could you find anything else? That it is why I send you. Okay, no problem. I never had problems with PETG like they are saying that, but maybe other persons they have problems with PETG. Bă, așa, ia să că ce ceva, așa cum o recomandăm să... Radu, what do you say? Now the part cooling it's set at 15%. Where is this much? Okay. And I have a good cooling on this. I have two blower fans. Each one on either side. Each side. Stobosit. Okay, so what do you say? Așa. Let me see. So we are just a second. Someone from Discord sent me a message. Yes, this tool head it's available. Who wants this tool head? You can go on printables, and on printables you can find this one, gemstone. This is the tool head for 2-3 Sapphire, made by us, and it was uploaded this February. It was the last revision. So if you want to have a light and very powerful tool head, you can find it here, and you have links to all the parts that we used to do this tool head. Now let's go back. Let me clean my cameras. Așa. Wow, 80 minutes. It didn't feel that much. So we are live for more than 1 hour. Let's see who is here with us. Okay, so I need from you guys, what should I print next? A cube or an overhang test? That also it is made by the guys from the 0G, from the Mercury, and this it has a lot of things that you can test. For example, tolerance test for M3 screw. Okay, we have here the overhang until 70 degrees. This was at very rough, fast profile. Okay, we have also okay. I have look at printables, at downloads. Unde ești, mă? Uite aici. I can print this one. It has sorry 65 or 75 degrees on all the axes, so we can test also this. Let me prepare the file, but I need to remember where how it's called. First of all, it's called, we'll try the 65 degrees. 65 degrees overhang. Boom. I think it's a fair print, but first let me know. I don't want no. Okay. 65. Okay. 0.2 layer height, 3 walls, 5 top, 5 bottom, 10%, 20% it was too much. Așa. And let's say the printing, if I remember good, I said 54, 0.054. Okay, but let's see first this test. Hope that the microphone is not mute. Are you hearing me? Because someone tried to call me and I don't want to lose again the microphone. Do you hear me? Okay. I think it's a little bit a delay between what you are. Because I was here boiling. Now we are tuning the pressure advance for this type of filament for this special 3D printer. So the values that you see here may not be the same for your 3D printer. And we will see the corners. What is the best value for having to have the sharp corners, not spread apart or not bulgy corners. I found this on the back of the spool, this QR code. Maybe it will link to their website. This is also their website, but nothing regarding this all-in-one filament. So until this, it will let me slice this overhang test. Oops, without support. Support without support. So it's 21 minutes. Okay, we should have a good layer adhesion. For the overhangs, we set the part cooling fan at 25%. And let me check the speed. The speed for these overhangs, they are at 25 millimeters per second. But who wants to print that slow? No, this is not for me. We need to increase, but not from here. We need to go to the speed settings, and here, external bridging. Let's go 40 millimeters per second. Uh, 50. 40. Let's go here also 40 for the overhangs, and this could be at 30. Slice again, and now the overhangs will be printed at 40 millimeters per second. The inside it will be 250 millimeters per second. The outer wall will be like 80, and okay, let's see how the pressure advance looks. This is a close one. Let me take it from there. Archifige. Okay, so this is spread apart. As you can see, the layers are spread apart. No bueno, no bueno, no bueno until here. Let me this is too bulgy. I think from here this line goes to 0.04. This is 0. Okay, at 0.50 this is starts to spread apart. So this one 0.45 because it's between the two of them. So we'll go with something in between. On this one, on this test, Is the sound back? Yes. So we are back in business. So now we are waiting. So what I was saying that from the first pressure advance test, we was seeing that the best line, it was somewhere between 0.05 and 0.055, something like this. Here it looks like the best pressure advance for the sharpest corner, not bulgy corner, not spread apart corner, it's somewhere between 0.04 and 0.05. So let me adjust because I forgot for this print. Oh, Pasha. Let me stop the print and adjust the, or I have adjusted already, but I will put it for best corners here. Slice again. Okay, so we'll be printing the overhangs at a flow of 0.4, a speed of 40 millimeters per second. It's a good start. Hit print. Now we need to wait. It will not take that long because it's already at 84, the bed. We are using clipper on this machine, and we are up to date with the clipper. Here we have a message that the bed is heating. So from this test, it was looking like ABS, the way it shreds, the way it breaks, but it's definitely heavier than ABS. So what type of filament could be? This will not, it will not take long. It's a 20-minute print. This is how it looks. This was printed at 150 millimeters per second. This is PLA. Now we'll start with less than 50, with 40 millimeters per second. And as you can see, at higher speeds we have better overhangs for this tool head that we have here. This is Spartacus. If you want to see more about this tool head, just search Spartacus tool head on printables, on only Spartacus, and you will find more about this tool head. If you want to find more about this tool head, just search gemstone. We are waiting the nozzle to hit the right temperature. On both 3D printers we run Volcano CHT hardened nozzle. This is why we bumped a little bit the temperature. And we start with the porch. I hope that we will have a final result, a good final result, without detaching from the bed. Until now, the first layer looks perfect. The cooling is off for the first 3 layers. The layers look very good. The part cooling fans, they are blowing at 15%. I don't have time for speed benching in this live stream. Maybe we'll make one next week. Now we have a lot of things to do, and for a speed bench we need to prepare the slicer. But from what I am seeing, it looks good. The layer addition seems good. The first layer. Hello, hello. We are trying a new type of filament. Did you receive your SVO8? Until now, the first layer addition looks very promising. Yesterday I received my tracking number, but for the SVO6, not for the SVO8. We have to share with you something very good, that because you are also from Romania, you have not only you, all the YouTubers, all the subscribers and all the members from our sponsor Radu, that is also here in chat, at depozitfilament.ro. If you put the promo code Nadir5, you can decrease your filament cost with 5%. Until now, the overhangs, they look promising with only 15%. Yes, Nadir 5, you need to put at the end of the order. You have their place for mention. Perfect. Și mulțumim, Radu, pentru această cale. Also at depozitfilament.ro you have the best prices in Romania for filament. On top of this, with Nadir 5 you get 5% more discount. So guys, the overhangs, They look very good. And I think if I increase a little bit the cooling, because now we are at only 15%, and we can achieve better results. And it has a matte texture, this filament. So for who is new now on this live stream, we are testing the all-in-one filament from GST 3D, made in Europe, in Spain, and it was sent to us by the guys from depozitfilament.ro. Link in description. They look promising. I will try to increase. This is the filament. It's from GST 3D from Spain. It's made in Europe and it's called all-in-one filament. We made some tests. It looks like your avatar, your profile picture. And we broke also some flow tests. And now we are printing an overhang test. We will go until 65%. Regarding the future sole, the future sole, I can share with you that this is the color that we will print all the upgrades for the SVO6. We are still waiting for some emails to confirm, but we are waiting for the 3D printer first to arrive here, and after that we are still waiting some answers from some sponsors. Our first sponsor is Radu from depozitfilament.ro with this ABS from Polymaker. We will print all the parts from this color, and we will start the live stream, I think, at the end of the next week. It also depends how fast we will receive the 3D printer, first of all, and after that, from there we will announce all the future details. So let's check for the And again, it is open. The doors are open, the top hat is open, only the sides are, so you can print this type of filament without an enclosure. We are running the bed at 90 degrees and hot end 255. From what I know, yes, on the website they said that they have also a warehouse in France, but the warehouse in France is only for the refurbished one. I didn't want to buy a refurbished 3D printer. So who will win this 3D printer? It will have a brand new 3D printer with brand new parts, and he will enjoy the monster as much as we enjoyed upgrading it and making the upgrades for it. So the service is in France and the main warehouse is in Germany. I received something that it will leave from Germany with DHL, but nothing more than this. Guys, I will go to drink a glass of water because I'm thirsty. Be right back. I will let you here with the 3D printer. Okay, so I am back. Okay, so the overhangs with this 3D printer and with only 15% part cooling fans, they are looking very good. Yes, shoot everything. And from everyone that is live here, hit the like, subscribe, because we are coming with new type of filament very soon. I will not tell which brand of filament is this, but if you know, you know. We have more spools to test, so be subscribed to don't miss any live streams. Also, we'll have a live stream where we will tune a 3D printer that after we will finish with it, we will finish modifying it, we will give it away to our subscribers. So like and subscribe to this channel. Now let's go back to the filament that we are testing today. GST 3D is the company based in Spain, made in Europe. All in one is the name of the filament. The color is white, and it looks like we are almost ready. Let me see if I can. It has a matte texture, this type of filament. I am sure that Radu it will increase the portfolio of the filament, and for sure we will try everything on the market. So guys, what's your opinion regarding this overhang test until now? Looks like we need to adjust the flow. But overall, I'm impressed. It has a matte texture, very fine details, and as you may hear, very good layer adhesion. So let's inspect. Arsh. It's hot. With only 15% par cooling. I think they look very good. Yes, I like also the matte texture because they are hiding also some imperfection. Imagine that you are looking at this part from the worst lighting or the best lighting for imperfections. The first layer addition is perfect, and also it feels like charcoal, Creta. Yes, I still need to adjust the flow because here, I don't know if you see, but overall it looks nice. So thank you guys for being here. I will do some more tests with this filament, but yes, I will do some. I will print some samples, but it looks good. I will throw some samples also outside to see how they handle the weather as well. And hit the subscribe button to see the updates, because I will post them on the community section on our YouTube channel. Yes, not bad for this was the first print actually, because after the flow and pressure advance, and from what I can see, I still need to adjust the pressure advance, the flow. I think I need to decrease it a little bit more, because I went with -9. This it means 0.91, and it supposed to go with 0.90. So I think that with 0.90 it will go even better, and I will post the more I will experience with this filament. So again, for all-in-one white gels, you can find this at depozitfilament.ro, and if you use the promo code Nadir5, you will have also 5% discount more. Let me show you here the print settings that I printed with. So I will adjust this to 90. The pressure advance looks good. These are the printing temperatures, because let me adjust also the others.
Playing from desktop 5 Jebi 9i.
Okay, was the temperature that I was printing with, 255, first layer 245. The cooling 15% after third layer. If you print with a layer time lower than 7 seconds, it will increase to 25. And also the 25, it was for the overhang, so it's the overhangs that you saw in that print, they was at 25%, not 15, just so you know. I will also run now, but I will not remain online, my favorite file to print. And let's see. Thank you guys. So Have a good day, good night, depends wherever you are. Don't forget, like, share and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Cheers. Let me see how I end this.